The Incarnon Lex may be a copy-paste of the Cache Moon, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. At its release, the Cache Moon was a ton of fun, and I have memories of running 2-hour arbitration survival missions with Inaros as my main. There is just something so satisfying about blasting enemies with a white projectile that deals both impact and radiation damage. But today we are taking it to the next level. I'm going to showcase the weapon against level-capped Demolysts without armor stripping. And for those who've been asking me to showcase my weapons against regular enemies, here you go. If you want to run a 9-hour mod survival with Revenant, the Incarnon Lex has got you covered. I opted to use the 4th evolution Executioner's Dawn for this run, which is why you didn't see any red crits in this gameplay. Unfortunately, DE didn't take the time to make a buff icon for it, like Vigorous Swap, so I assumed it was working and rolled with it. If you want to play it safe, just run Critical Parallel. Once in Incarnon form, the Lex fires a white projectile with limited range of 30 meters and 1.4 meters of punch through. It has a drastically slower fire rate, but deals both radiation and impact damage, which is why it's so good with the Hemorrhage mod. As long as your fire rate is below 2.5, your impact status effects have 70% chance to apply a slash status effect. The bleeds are so brutal with this thing that you don't even need to prime with Varrow regular enemies, and they will fall over in just one slash tick. Now let me explain why the Incarnon Lex is so effective against Demolishers. Demolishers ignore radiation status, so you'll essentially have 100% of your status as impact on them. With our 79.2% status chance, we have an average of 55% chance to proc a slash per projectile. And that's why you don't want to mod any elements onto your Cache Moon. Instead, we can use those mod slots for Hemorrhage on our Expel Grenier mod as we played the mission Kappa on Sedna. I was priming with a Phantasma Prime during the run, so I modded Galvanized Shot for its Condition Overload effect, and the status chance is welcome as we want to proc impact. By no means is a Phantasma Prime the best weapon to prime with, but it's incredibly fast, which is why I choose to use it. We also want to mod Galvanized Diffusion on Lethal Torrent, as its multi-shot will allow us to guarantee at least one slash proc per shot on the target. As the base critical chance and damage of the Incarnon form of the Lex are extremely high, I modded Prime Target Tracker, Creeping Bullseye and Hollow Point. Lethal Momentum as an Exilus slot is welcome, you'll gain 12 meters on the projectile. And finally, as we went for headshots during this run, I used Arcane Secondary Deaded.